Hello and welcome to Rivaled episode 15. We are
15
back.
already?
15
Wow.
already, man.
15.
It's
Awesome.
crazy. We love this. If this is your first time watching, we appreciate you watching. My name is Jake. I have an awesome co-host named Bo, and he's actually going to give it over to our sponsor.
Yeah, so today's sponsor is Connor's Computer Repair. They have the best rates around, are always there to answer your questions and help you out. So if you're in the Kansas City metro area and you're having some computer troubles, go to connorscomputers.com. I'll put the link in the description, and then he and his team will be able to help you out. And make sure you let them know that Rival sent you over there. That is Connor's Computer Repair, connorscomputers.com. And also, subscribe, like, and share with your friends if this is your first time watching. And if you enjoy it, leave a like. I think I already said that. But,
Hey,
okay,
two for
great.
the road. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so
Okay.
I'm thinking we'll start today's episode talking about
All right.
the genius, also known as Kevin Cash.
Well, first off, let me say this. As much as I had the Rays winning the World Series, I have to give credit to where credit is due. Dodgers played a great World Series. They were the better team. I just would have loved to see some Tampa love. Anyway, congratulations, Dodgers. You earned it. So, yeah, World Series. One thing that you mentioned right off the bat was Kevin Cash pulling Blake Snell. And what was it, the fifth inning, sixth inning, 5 2/3, something like that?
Yeah, seventh. Was it?
So,
Hang on. Let me look at my
I
notes.
thought it was five, I thought it was the sixth inning, but he had 5 2/3. It was sixth inning with 2 outs.
Yeah,
So it
you're
wasn't
right.
completely
Yep.
six innings.
Actually, he had one out. 5 1/3. 5 1/3. Six inning.
Okay.
You're right.
So with that, he gave up a soft fly ball to Austin Barnes, and he gets pulled. He faced 18 batters, struck out 9, and he gets pulled. If anybody has seen it, you can see his reaction. He was mad. I mean, the man was dealing. I would be mad too if I was Blake Snell. The man's won Cy Youngs before. He knows how to pitch to these guys. I think he said it in an interview himself that it was the third time through the lineup. They have made adjustments to him, but at the same time, as a pitcher, you have to make adjustments too. You know what you have to throw to get these guys out. And a stat that I found absolutely crazy was the first 3 batters was Mookie Betts, Corey Seager, and Justin Turner were 0 for 6 with 6 strikeouts.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
you're right.
if you were Kevin Cash, what is your reason to pull him?
Right. I don't know. You watch John Boy Media, right?
I love him.
Have you seen his video explaining why Kevin Cash's decision doesn't make any sense? Just based on the eye test, but also analytically doesn't make any sense. Have you seen that
I
yet?
haven't seen that yet.
I
No,
think it
I'll have to
just
go up
came
and
out
watch it.
yesterday. But yeah, no, I'll
Okay.
put the link in the description for you guys. It's crazy because the analytics don't make any sense at all. And the Rays, they are very, analytically driven team and franchise. I mean, heck, they have 4 outfielders whenever Will Smith would come into the plate, you know?
Yeah.
So John Boy Media, he's hilarious. And he's also very smart too. He explains and gives stats on why this doesn't make any sense. Blake Snell was dealing. He should have been in the game much longer. Yeah.
I was not a fan of that. But yeah, like
Dude,
John
I
Boy
was
said,
so
he
mad.
was actually at the World Series. I think game 4 or 5, he was at the World Series. Going back to the Dodgers, though. Go for it.
I just want to read Blake Snell's stats here for the game. He had 70 pitches, right? 5 1/3, 2 hits, 9 strikeouts. 9 strikeouts and 5 1/3. Like that's wild. That like his breaking ball was on. Okay, sorry, he had 73 pitches, but still his breaking ball was on. And he was throwing strikes all game. He had 48 of his 73 pitches were strikes.
Yeah.
That is absolutely insane, dude. Yeah.
Love
Yeah,
that.
no, he was having a great ball game, and it's a damn shame that Kevin Cash decided to take him out. Because I mean, to me, that was one of the greatest Game 6 performances we've seen in a long time. It reminded me of Yordano Ventura from the Royals. Remember in 2014 when the Royals were facing elimination, and obviously the Royals scored a ton of runs. But I mean, he threw 7 awesome innings, and I was thinking Blake would go 8 or 9. I think he could have gone all the way, especially with his pitch counts and how desperate the Dodgers were getting trying to get hits off of him. So I think this decision will haunt the city of Tampa for a long time. I think other guys, other teams are going to catch up to him, and just on the front office standpoint, guys in the front office are going to leave for better jobs. So I think the Rays, I mean, if they were going to win the World Championship, it's going to be this year. And I think this will haunt Cash and Snell and all the guys in the lineup, for a few years, because I just don't see them recovering from it.
In my opinion, the biggest fill in the blank here is PG related, but blank U is Blake Snell winning American League Cy Young next year. That'd
be beautiful.
That would put a sticker to Kevin Cash, be like, see, I still have my stuff then. I have my stuff now.
Yeah.
But going back to the Dodgers, man, there's a couple topics that I want to discuss. First off, is Corey Seager. Congratulations on league postseason MVP and World Series MVP. That man was on fire for the whole series. Props well done to you. Sorry you had to deal with Rob Manfred and his. But another topic I want to talk about is Justin Turner. He got pulled in the 8th inning for a positive COVID test and was told to isolate from his teammates and from his family, but he was back out there celebrating with the team. In my honest opinion, I think COVID is finally a who cares. Everybody's so tired of it. They're past it. There's a 99.9 something survival rate. Like, you just won the World Series, I would do the same thing if I was in his shoes. I would have gone back out there and went with my team, celebrating, pop some champagne, as Cody Bellinger said.
Yeah. I love Cody. He's the best. He's so funny. He just keeps it real. But it's like, he had the positive COVID test, and his team just won the World Series. This is something that he's been working his whole life for. I bet when Turner was a kid, in the 2nd grade, 3rd grade, he was envisioning himself, while he's in the backyard, winning the World Series. So I just don't think, a positive COVID test is going to get in the way of him celebrating that once in a lifetime moment. Because, you go to the World Series, you win it once. It is very hard to win any championship twice, no matter how long your career is. And he's 35 years old, and he's on the last year of his contract with the Dodgers. So, this might be the only realistic chance Justin Turner has to win a world championship. So, and obviously his teammates wanted him out there. I don't think he would have gone out there if his teammates weren't fine with it. But Turner, he's been one of the main faces for the Dodgers the past few years, and I get it. But people, they're gonna talk and say how selfish he was. But the same people doing that are the same people that will never even get close to winning the World Series. So they don't have any idea how it feels to grind through all of high school, middle school, college, people telling you suck, or failures, injuries, and to finally get on top of the world, man. He's got to go crazy. Question: do you think? Okay, first of all, I'll ask: do you think he should be fined or suspended for his actions?
The way I see it is no. The season's over with. Give me a second.
You're good.
The way I see it is no. Season's over with. What is the fine going to do? Are you going to give him $2K, $3K, something like that? It's going to be some silly fine for not isolating during the last game of the World Series. I think that'd be the stupidest thing ever if he did get a fine. But at the same time, you have Rob Manfred at the front, who is king of stupid right now.
Worst.
But no, I don't think he should get fined. I don't think he should be suspended for a couple games next year. Like I said, it's a 99.9 something survival rate. If everyone was fine with it, I don't see the problem with it. Kind of like what you said.
Yeah. I don't think he should be suspended at all, and I really don't think he should be fined either. But he did break the MLB protocol. So I think he will be fined. But if he gets suspended, though, do you know how stupid that would be? Because then Justin Turner would be suspended for more games celebrating a world championship than any Astros who cheated to win a world championship. Isn't that unbelievable? If that happens, dude, like, baseball's already dying. And I've been saying, like, baseball is one more scandal or dumb decision from being completely done. Did you see that the Redskins game or the football team game last week? I think they played the Giants. That had more views than Game 6 of the World Series.
Really?
Yeah. Whenever
Wow.
it was, they had like 12.5 million viewers, and then the World Series Game 6 had like 10.2.
Wow.
I know. So, I mean, people are sick of it. They're sick of Manfred. They're sick of all, but that's a whole conversation for another day. But anyway, congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers. I'm so happy for Clayton Kershaw. Got his name on the back of my jersey. He's one of the best people in baseball, and obviously he's been one of the best pitchers on the planet since he was born. And I bet it was real cool for him to win it in Dallas, where he grew up. So yeah, good job, Dodgers. Way to go. They'll be in the mix next year too. Good job.
I do have another question, sticking with the World Series real quick. For the Dodgers to go back-to-back, who do they have to re-sign or who do they have to pick up?
Honestly, if they just re-signed Corey Seager, I think they're good because they have so much young talent coming up, especially pitching. Gratterall, Dustin May, even the cat dude, Tony Gonsolin, he looks good. Julio Urias, man, ever since he came up, he's just got that swagger, you know, and he's been amazing. He's battled injuries and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I think honestly they just need to bring back Justin Turner, and then they'll be fine. What about you?
Yeah, Corey Seager.
Oh yeah, Corey Seager. My bad. Yeah, Corey Seager should be back.
In my opinion, I feel like they should cut ties with Max Muncy and Kike Hernandez.
Mm-hmm.
Go get another outfielder. I feel like if you continue to move Chris Taylor from infield to outfield, one of the two, he's going to get hurt. He plays – granted, he's a great player, don't get me wrong. But Kike has kind of shown that other teams might be a little interested in him more because he's durable. He can play infield, outfield. He can hit for power. He can hit for contact. But cut ties with Kike, get an actual first baseman like with Max Muncy. I could see Muncy because Muncy came up as a second baseman, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah.
So, in my opinion, I could see him going somewhere other than LA. You know.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like they should. If they were to re-sign someone, I think you hit it on the coffin. Definitely Justin Turner. Like you said, it's got 1 year left on the contract, and then Corey Seager. Extend him if he's not already, but those two are the best. So speaking of Julio Urias, he had a 3-inning save. That's pretty hard to do.
Yeah, 2 1/3, but yeah. Basically, yeah.
So with Kenley Jansen not being the vintage Kenley Jansen, could you see them cutting ties with Kenley and having Julio Urias being the closer?
Yeah, they should. I don't know if Urias should be the closer, but I think they should definitely cut ties with Urias, or not Urias, Kenley Jansen. They should definitely cut ties with Kenley just because, I mean, closers are so weird. Like, their prime is, like, earlier in their career. And then, you know, once they turn 30 or 31, that's when they kind of start to, you know, drop off hard. Like, look at Craig Kimbrell and Bobby Jenks back in the day.
Bobby Jenks. Another one.
Jonathan Papelbon.
Yeah, Johnny Pap. I remember him. Another one you could mention is stupid.
Joaquin Soria.
Oh, bye.
Leo Nunez from Miami.
There you go. Who? Urias Familia.
Yes.
2015.
Alex Gordon broke him.
Yeah. So.
How do you have 3 blown saves in the World Series? How do you how? Like, how do you have 3 blow? Like, honestly, I feel like I'd blow like 2. I feel like I wouldn't blow 3 because granted, the manager probably wouldn't even put me in for a third time. But
Right.
anyway,
They
Royals
always say
won.
third
That's all that
time's a charm,
matters.
you know.
Right.
Yeah. But no, once again, congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers
Yeah.
on winning the World Series on a shortened season with a little asterisk, but it's okay.
Ring's a ring, baby.
Right. So moving on, we have a great Sunday night football game. Cardinals at Seahawks. Cardinals outlasted the Seahawks 47.
37-34. 37-34 in overtime.
I was looking at your stat earlier, your prediction from last week.
Mm-hmm.
You mind if I go ahead and say it real quick?
Yeah, please do. Please.
You were right on one of them. So you had 50-50 plus on both teams. You didn't get that one. But you did get a correct overtime win. However, you did pick Seattle. But you got the overtime win. I will give that to you. That was good. That was good.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I knew it was going to be a fun offensive game, and it was. A little bit of everything. You know, it's funny. Both quarterbacks were the team's leading rusher for the game. Isn't that wild?
Really?
Yeah. Looking at my sheet here, Russell Wilson at 84. Dang, 6 carries, 84 yards. Wow, that's a good average. Kyler Murray, 14 carries, 67 yards, and a TD. I mean, both quarterbacks, they played really well. What got to the Seattle Seahawks, though, was the turnovers. I mean, Russell Wilson had 3 picks. The Cardinals, they had an interception and then a fumble. So, I mean, that was the difference because the Seattle had 3 turnovers. The Cardinals had 2. And in a field goal game in overtime, I mean, that definitely was the difference in the ball game, the turnovers. So you got to take care of that football. That's something the Dallas Cowboys need to remember. But, yeah, no, these stats, dude, are so even. 33-31 on first downs. 5 for 13 and 5 for 12 on third down. 82 plays for Seattle, 81 for Arizona. That's crazy, dude. Basically Seattle. Seattle had them by about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Arizona had
I
less
know we
penalties.
talked about that earlier in the podcast about time of possession wins games, and that's
how you beat the Chiefs. That's how you beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's going back to the Raiders and Chiefs game.
Yeah. Yeah. So what were your thoughts on the Sunday night football awesomeness?
The one thing that caught my attention is kind of what you said, man. Russell Wilson had a terrible game when it came to passing the ball. Had 3 interceptions. That is not Russell Wilson how he is. Speaking of him, do you still see him as a front runner for MVP?
I do. I think he'll get it together. I mean, keep in mind the Arizona Cardinals, they have a really good defense as well. They have Budda Baker back there, who I think is really coming on, getting his respect as one of the top safeties in the league.
Especially from DK Metcalf.
Yeah, yes. But yeah, no, Russell Wilson will still be an MVP. If he has another 3 interception game, then he might drop off, and we might see Chicken Patty Mahomes go up. But yeah, what about you?
For MVP or just continue with game thoughts?
MVP.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a 2-way tie right now. I like to see Aaron Rodgers still up there too, but I think this is Russell Wilson's MVP to lose this year. He's just playing lights out. You know, he's had 1 loss. He's just been a baller.
Yeah.
I got to go with Russell Wilson.
Yeah, no, same here. Yeah. Okay, so let's play a fun game. This is a first on Rival. This is a fun game. I didn't tell you about it, but I think you're going to have fun. Okay, so our first contestant is Jake. Jake, where are you from, Jake?
Originally from Kansas City, living in Houston. Shout out 816, shout out 281.
Great. Awesome. Well, glad to meet you. Glad that you're here. So far in the 2020 NFL season, there are currently 5 teams that are in the top 10 in points per game. And then they also are in the top 10 of the least points allowed per game. Can you name those 5 teams?
Oh. Not in any particular order?
No, it's not in order. Yeah, just name them.
We'll go with the Bills. Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
All right, let me do this. I'm just going to list 5. Let me see if I get them right, all right?
Okay.
Packers, Chiefs, Seahawks, Buccaneers, and give me one more. Give me one more. Oh.
Would you like to phone a
Man.
friend?
It's gonna be you, bro.
All right. So you got two. You got Kansas City and Tampa Bay, and Pittsburgh Steelers. They're the only undefeated team left. So yep.
That's who it was, man. That's who it was.
The Baltimore
I have
Ravens.
it right here.
And then Baltimore Ravens. And then the fifth team, I think this was a surprise to me when I saw it. I think it's going to surprise you too. The Arizona Cardinals.
I should have known. You were talking about Sunday Night Football. I should have known.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I mean, their defense is for real. Let me pull up my handy dandy stat sheet. Yeah, no, they're ninth. They average about 29 points per game. And I need a stapler. and then they give up about a 20.4. So yeah, no, they're good. They have one of the best differentials in the league. Cardinals, I mean, they're 5-2. Cliff Kingsbury's got that progressive football mind. Yeah.
Cardinals are looking good.
Yeah. So now that we've seen the first half almost of the regular season, what's your updated Super Bowl pick?
Well, I think if I'm right, I think I had Dallas in the playoffs. That's a big fat negative right now. Let me write this down just so I can go back and see how off I was. I gotta stick with the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs will make it back to the playoffs and to the Super Bowl. Man, the NFC is just. I mean, it's the NFC, man.
There's not many contenders in the NFC.
I'm gonna go with Kansas City and Seattle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 28-17.
Kansas City wins.
Kansas City.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, I completely agree. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks this year are going to go to the Super Bowl. The Chiefs, I mean, they've developed such an awesome run game with Edwards-Helaire and then the overrated, infamous, washed-up Le'Veon Bell, who I still haven't gotten a chance to just break his spirit. But I'll do that later.
We'll have Colin on when that happens.
Yes, we need to, because I still have my list of like 27 guys that are better than him, and the stats back it up.
So what's your game prediction on your Super Bowl prediction?
Chiefs are gonna win this one, and honestly, dude, I think it's gonna be a blowout if the Chiefs and Seahawks play each other because they just don't match up well. The Chiefs have such an OP offense. And the defense for Seattle has been pretty lackluster this year. So, I mean, who's going to cover Hill and Kelsey and Watkins, and who's going to run with Hardman, and who's going to cover Edwards-Helaire? I mean, they might be able to get Edwards-Helaire because they might have just Bobby Wagner on them. But still, I mean, I think it's going to be like 42-20 if they play each other because the Chiefs, that matchup.
Early season Super Bowl prediction MVP.
Well, I mean, if they play Seattle,
I'm writing it down.
It's going to be Mahomes, and he's going to have like 450 yards because the Seattle Seahawks could not stop the pass defense to save their life.
Okay. I'm actually going to counter that. I'm going to go to the defensive side. Okay.
Ooh, Chris Jones?
I'm going to say Frank Clark.
Oh, okay.
Frank Clark, only because I feel that he's going to – I'm gonna say 10 tackles, interception, and a fumble.
An interception from the D-line, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
That's actually a cool idea.
10 tackles, 1 interception, 1 forced fumble. That's my prediction. And you said Mahomes, you said about 400 yards?
Oh, yeah, at least. I think 450. Give me 450, 4 touchdowns. 454. I thought I said 40 touchdowns for a bit. That would be incredible.
What do you think his passer rating's going to be? How many passes do you think he's going to make?
You know what, dude? I'm being bold today. Give him a perfect passer rating, 158.3.
No, like completions to attempts.
Completions, probably like 31 for 36.
Okay. All right. That's a early.
Yeah,
season
not
Super Bowl
too. I mean,
prediction.
we did them before the season even started, so we'll have to go
We
back
did.
and check. You know, I had the Raiders and the Cardinals in my playoff picture. You know how many people slid up on my Snapchat story telling me how stupid I was? The Cardinals just beat the Seahawks.
Yeah.
The Raiders beat
Most
the
definitely.
Chiefs.
Most
Man,
definitely.
Man. Anyway.
I do want to go back to the Steelers just real quick.
Oh, me too.
When do you see them losing a game? Well, we have a perfect.
For us, I have their schedule printed up.
Thank you.
Rivaled is on some new extra preparedness stuff today. They play the Baltimore Ravens this week in Baltimore. Do you think Steelers can get that one? Do you think that'll be their first L?
No, I think they win.
Really? Because then after that,
Steelers win.
If they win that game, dude, then they might go 10-0 because they play Dallas and then Cincinnati, Jacksonville, then Baltimore again on Thanksgiving at home.
That's when they'll lose.
On Thanksgiving at home? Nah.
That's when they'll lose. Yes. I'm writing that down. Thanksgiving.
Okay. I do think that they are going to actually lose this week, though. Oh, you can get tickets online as low as $447. Wow.
That's $440-some I don't have.
Oh, the Cowboys is only $155. We can go to that.
You wanna fly in? I'll travel to Dallas.
Maybe. I'll sleep on it.
All right. I'm not wearing a Dallas Cowboys gear though. I'm sorry.
Oh, I am, dude. I'm going all out. I'm one of those people there that that always gets on the jumbotron just because how crazy I am with those games.
You won't be 21 yet though, will you?
Nah. They very okay. Yeah, no, the Steelers. I mean, their schedule's kind of easy, dude.
I have them.
I mean, look at their dude.
you.
Okay, do you care if I read the schedule to our viewers? Because they played the Giants, the Broncos, the Texans, the Eagles, the Browns, the Titans, which those Browns and Titans kinda, and then Baltimore Ravens, then the Cowboys, the Bengals, the Jaguars, the Ravens, the Washington football team, the Bills, the Bengals, the Colts, and then Cleveland. So their schedule is low-key so easy.
Yeah. I'm still saying Thanksgiving they lose at home.
Yeah. That'd be insane.
At home. That's crazy. So I do want to say one thing we have not talked about. This is kind of off topic and kind of leading into our next topic is Khabib.
Yeah.
Congratulations on a 29-0 career, and that's his retirement. But I just want to say Conor McGregor coming to fight in UFC 257 in
possibly
January?
Rumors. Yeah, it'd be the first fight in January.
And he's fighting Dustin Poirier?
Rumors. Allegedly. It's not confirmed, but
let's just say confirmed.
Yeah, I love that. I love Conor McGregor. He's the best.
As much as people hate Conor McGregor, not me. I love him, man.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think he does?
Well, I mean, he's a fighter. Remember when he fought Cowboy Cerrone, and he literally knocked him out in like the first round, dude. It's the thing about McGregor is that nobody can really match up to him, except for Khabib. To me, Khabib is the only guy that could beat prime McGregor, just because his boxing and his stance and his strength and even his grappling too. He says he works on his grappling the most. McGregor, he's just so powerful and lean. All those guys are lean. But I mean, you look at McGregor, man, it's just bones and muscle. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And if he fights Dustin, I mean, I just don't see it getting past the second round either. And then McGregor's going to be the lightweight champion again.
Yeah. Second round?
Second round knockout, baby. Okay, first of all, can I say something real quick?
Go for it.
It's stupid that you have to. Okay, so in order to purchase the UFC fights, like pay-per-view, you have to have ESPN Plus.
Really?
Yeah, at least that's what it was for the last fight. So, I mean, you're already paying like $12 a month for ESPN Plus, and on top of that, you have to pay the $90 to watch a pay-per-view fight.
See, that's where I would like
Disney
throw a party
and
or whatever and just have people just
I know.
pitch in
You
a
know
little
what?
bit.
I usually go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I usually get a friend or two, and we go there, and it's awesome. Buffalo Wild Wings at the spot. Anyway, yeah, how do you see the fight going?
If you ever do come into Houston, man, there's a place called Tailgaters that's really cool.
Dude, okay. If McGregor fight Dustin, dude, maybe. We'll see how much dough. We'll see how much money I have.
For sure. McGregor Poirier, I feel like it's going to be a confirmed fight within, October, soon to be November. It'll be a confirmed fight by Thanksgiving, for sure. I think I'm going to have to do the same thing. I'm going to say second round TKO by McGregor. He's going to continue holding that belt high. I just don't think Poirier is going to have enough to beat McGregor. I personally felt like Cowboy Cerrone was going to beat McGregor until McGregor just caught him wrong. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go with McGregor second round TKO. I'm gonna rock with you on your answer.
Cool. Is that it? Are we out of time? I forgot to keep track.
Yeah, I forgot to keep track too. But that was a lot of topics. That was a lot of stuff. Tomorrow will be a Fresh Face Friday. Kind of up in the air right now on who it's going to be. But look forward to that. Talk over some Week 8 game picks, just kind of some predictions, college football, stuff like that. But as again, we appreciate you guys listening. If this is your first time, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about us. Once again, go check out Connor's Computers in the KC metro area. Tell them that Rival sent you. We're here for you. Like, subscribe, share, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat. Well, not Snapchat. Haha, tripping.
MySpace,
LinkedIn, or whatever, man. Yeah. But as again,
Tinder.
I'm Jake. Oh, hey. None of that now. But as again, I'm Jake. This is Bo. We appreciate you guys listening.
Adios.